Good morning. I'm going to start reading a poem. I'm going to read it twice, and I want you to figure out which one sounds better. So the poem is, Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am, here I am. How are you this morning? I am fine, thank you. Run away, run away. So that was the first time I'm reading it. Or the second time, where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am, here I am. How are you this morning? I am fine, thank you. Run away, run away. That was the second time. You tell me which one sounded better, the first time I read it or the second time? Yeah, I think the second time I read it sounded better too. Do you want to know why it sounded better? I used my punctuation marks. There's a question mark here, so I didn't read it the second time. Where is Thumpkin? I said, where is Thumpkin? So today I want to teach you that writers make sure that their punctuation marks are always in the right places so that their writing sounds exactly the way they want it to. You can reread your pieces and include the marks that will tell the reader exactly how to read your writing. So let's go over our punctuation marks. We have 3. We have a period. If you add a period, it either means your sentence is over. Well, it means your sentence is over. So if your sentence is over, you add a period. Then we have an exclamation point. Our exclamation point is going to tell our reader to shout. If you want your reader to shout, you need to add an exclamation point. And our question mark tells the reader you're asking a question. When they are reading, you want them to ask a question. So if you are asking a question, you need to add a question mark. So we have a period, exclamation point, question mark. So this is what you need to do. You need to pick your best piece of persuasive writing that you have written so far. It could be the one you used last week. It could be the one you used 3 weeks ago. You need to find your best writing. You need to reread it 3 times. Every single time you reread it, you need to add punctuation. You need to ask yourself, where do I want to sound excited? Wherever you want your reader to sound excited, you need to add an exclamation point. Then you need to ask yourself, where do I ask a question? Wherever you ask a question, you need to add a question mark. Then you can ask yourself, where does my sentence end? When you figure out where your sentence ends, you need to add a period. The writing you should be choosing from should be an almost first grade writing. Do not choose a writing that only has 2 sentences. If you do not have an old writing that does not tell your opinion, tell a little story, give at least 3 reasons, give a fix-it idea, say please and thank you, and include important information, then you first need to make a new writing. You need to make a first grade writing. After you make a first grade writing, you are going to go back, reread it 3 times, and add your punctuation point. We are going to use this writing for the next few lessons. So make sure you are choosing your best writing ever. I know you can do it. Parents, this is some tips if your child is struggling. Please allow your child to do their writing and editing on their own. If you see a mistake, please do not tell them. You can ask questions to help them figure it out by themselves or give them tips such as, are you sure you have 3 reasons? I think you're missing punctuation at the end of one of your sentences. I would reread that again. It's extremely important that we continue to build their independence while writing. In school, your child knows that we do not ask how to spell something. If your child is asking how to spell, please do not spell the word or sound the word out letter for letter. This will not help your child write independently. These are some suggestions you can give. You can tell them to stretch out the word, listen carefully for each sound, don't forget your vowels, listen for the little words in between. I cannot wait to read all of your writing.